y'all could guess what's happening in my lap right now, you would understand why I'm so stiff. It's just whatever, bro. I'm over it. She gonna have to accept whatever happens in my lap anyway. What's good, y'all? Oh, what's good, y'all? I'm back. Listen, it's time to react. As per usual, it's been a while since I reacted. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I be reacting, and then I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna post at a certain time every day so I can get the most amount of views. But the problem is, to post at that time, I have to make a video either before I go to work, not happening, or I make a video before that, which then means I would have to make videos the day before. Every time. Nobody's doing that shit. So in exchange, we're here now. Me taking a while to react, and then I react. Stone Ocean is so unhinged. Toonari. We fuck with Toonari, though. We fuck with Toonari. It's time to react, my nigga. Plus, I never watched JoJo, and I'm not watching JoJo. Stop asking. Let's go.
Stone Ocean is the 6th part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, with the main protagonist of this part being the daughter of Jotaro.
Hold on now, salutations, fine shit.
I know we only 8 seconds to the video. Shoot, hey, let's get it cracked on me.
Jolyne Cujoh. The setting is largely based in a maximum security prison right after being wrongfully accused for a crime that she did not commit. This effectively puts her in the perfect place to inherit the century-long feud of Dio and the Joestars, with Father Pucci assuming the role of Dio.
I do know about Dio, though. I do know about... What are you doing? You see what I be talking about, though? Excited for nothing.
To finish what he started.
Why the fuck is Pucci?
Part 6 is an extremely divisive part for me because it contains some of the best, some of the worst, and some of the weirdest of JoJo to date. Not to mention some of the most shameless PR switches of all time. What the f are we showing the loving side of King Von for?
Oh yeah, no, ever. No. But Dio off of part 1 and part 2. I know it's how person you are. I know what type of person you are. I know what you did. I know what you did last time. I know what you did. Are you on the table on it?
I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I think you get my point. In this video, I'd like to talk about the aspects of this part that I think were like unhinged, far past typical JoJo standards, as well as stuff that I just plain
What the? Who the fuck is the baby? Who the hell is the baby?
Before we get into the video, I'd like to talk to you about a game I've been playing, Legends.
You're not catching me with this. Not catching me with this.
Stone Ocean has some of the worst stands and stand battles ever.
She should have for shit, y'all. Hold on. Her Chelsea toy is wrapped up silverware. I don't give a fuck. Stone Ocean? The hell is going on in Stone Ocean?
Jolyne's Stone Free is a major highlight for me, though I much prefer the localized name. This is a sort of hybrid stand that manifests itself through allowing Jolyne to unravel her body into a string-like material and freely manipulate it. But its foundation lies within it being an extremely powerful close-range stand. I love all of the ways she uses the string aspect of her stand. It's always an interesting watch, except for like whatever the fuck this is. But for the most part, the stands in Stone Ocean are a testament to the philosophy that something being more complex does not make it more interesting.
Thank you.
Kenzo is one of 4
the most chopped nigga in this video. I was the most chopped nigga. You can't convince me otherwise. You couldn't.
Inmates sent by Pucci to assassinate Jolyne, but he ends up fighting her ally Foo Fighters instead, with Anasui later helping in battle. After standing by like a worthless piece of garbage for 99% of the fight. I mean, this dude literally pulled up just to show off the fit. We see the fit, bro, don't worry. In my opinion, it's not explained or emphasized well enough. Not that I blame the show, because it is a stand and an arc with so many moving parts that kind of distract from one another, I feel like. Because why are you sitting here and saying, I damaged your 4th cervical vertebrae by going through your throat. It contains nerves connected to your kidney, the adrenal gland. It produces body fluids that lubricate. Dragon's Dream is essentially a luck compass. If you stand and walk where it tells you, you are so lucky that you have plot armor. You're invincible. On the other side of things, if you attack an enemy where it points to, they are the complete opposite. So unlucky that your next attack is next to unavoidable. It does sound pretty cool when I explain it like this. My main problems with it is this battle drags long as shit and feels—
Oh my god, luck-based powers. Every fight that has luck-based powers takes fucking forever to finish. You be sitting there like, oh my god, am I gonna kill myself today? Shit, I might. Shit.
extremely disconnected to the overall plot. This battle is hardly even necessary. As soon as it finishes, we are right back to where it started. That little dude still has Dio's bone. Jolene is still hurt, not to mention Anasui is still here just chilling. It is a shame because my favorite part about the stand is its personality. It acts through feng shui and believes it is a practice that should be used in as much of an even playing field as possible. So this stand will sometimes help Foo Fighters and high-key dunks on its owner every chance it gets. I love the concept of a neutral stand as well as a stand with a personality of their own. That is peak writing. Another stand, Jailhouse Lock, is probably—
Okay, I've heard of Jailhouse Lock, but I don't know the actual parameters. Yes, I'm playing with this fucking cat, bro. I gotta make— she somehow tossed the fucking silverware all the way over here to me. I don't know.
the most stressful stand I've ever seen. Jailhouse Lock's ability restricts your memory in a way where you can only retain and perceive 3 new pieces of information. If they learn a 4th, they are instantly back to square one, forgetting the first thing they learned. Multiple people can also be affected by the stand at once. How do you lose with the stand? Writing on yourself or on something is the clear counterplay. But if she is near you, then she can just manipulate your trance even further. This stand is a complete nightmare unlike any other stand except for Heaven's Door. The only grace of Heaven's Door is—
So you're just in a constant loop of learning 3 new things and forgetting the one thing that you actually need to remember. Writing does make sense though.
it's in the hands of someone that overall does not have ill intentions. But in classic JoJo fashion, they beat it somehow. Somehow. Yeah, there is an explanation, but I am going to shorten it by saying somehow. Nothing is impossible in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but realistically, you cannot lose with this.
Oh, she got dreads? Is this a light-skinned queen I see? Or is her hair just dirty and matted? I don't know.
Weenie Hut Jr. ass stand. If you lose with this stand, you are spiritually fat as fuck and deserve to get your ass whooped egregiously. Perish. Jailhouse Lock is also most likely bad in 1v1 combat, as most stands rooted in psychological assault are.
Yeah.
So literally, its only strength is beating on dementia-ridden patients. I feel like this stand is guaranteed to be inconsistent. It makes for a nail-biter of a fight for sure, but the concept of perceiving itself is extremely vague here. What is a thing to be perceived? What is a select amount of things to be perceived that would count as one thing? And why would printing Mew Mew's face magically make her appear? Why did it have to be in binary? If that were the case, why couldn't it just— Lastly, for this point, I'm going to bring up the stand that I know everybody's been waiting for me to bring up. Weather Report, one of my favorite characters from Stone Ocean, has a stand by the name of Weather Report. It basically allows him to control any weather phenomena like rain or lightning, alongside being able to manipulate the atmosphere.
Nigga, did a CD just go into his head? And you talking about some damn, oh yeah, he controls weather. Why did I just see a CD go through his forehead? Tunari. And he not gonna explain it.
Humidity and more. But under the right conditions, he can activate Heavy Weather, which has to be the dumbest stand in this whole series. Heavy Weather was so outlandishly silly, I hardly even want to talk about it because every other aspect of that arc I loved. I loved the backstory between both Pucci and Weather and how it all culminated to this exact point in time. But Weather Report stand is kind of like playing tag with the nigga that make the rules up on the spot. Not only can this dude create rainbows, okay, cool, who cares, right? Inside of these rainbows are subliminal messages of snails.
Okay.
The fuck? If you touch a rainbow or a snail, it makes you really want to be a snail. Like,
what? What the fuck? What the fuck am I listening to? Really want to be a snail? Like I if it happens, I'll really want to be a snail. I'm hoping he's saying that figuratively and not literally. I'm really hoping.
so bad, and you just become one.
What?
Stand users have a higher tolerance to this phenomenon, except
Naturally.
for Anasui. He looked at the rainbows and started to transform instantly, even though the other stand users, they had to be touched for them to start turning into one. Pucci
course.
would later deduce that you only had to see sun rays and rainbows for the subliminal message to take effect, to which he then takes out his vision disc after it being long established that he could only extract a memory and or a stand disc out of.
But like, what the yo? You know, and I can fully understand how this could be peak. But what the fuck am I listening to, dude? That's
Someone
not real.
until now. Why are you even able to remove a vision disc? In what other situation would this?
The memory of seeing, like what?
I think at some point in this arc, I could feel my frontal lobe physically decaying at the thought of trying to make sense of this stand. I feel like a lot of people are going to bring up the excuse, dude, it's supposed to be a bizarre adventure. What do you expect?
I don't give a
And to
damn.
that I say, sure, yeah, right? The bizarre
yeah,
aspect of JoJo is what I deeply love about it, especially all of the parts from 1 through 5 and even some of 6. At no point did the bizarre parts of JoJo stop me from enjoying it, but I also don't think that aspect should absolve it of criticism. I genuinely think a lot of the aspects of
That's like saying, oh yeah, Goku and them, yeah, them niggas crazy. But what are the Dragon Balls? And why do the Dragon Balls matter if he can blow up a universe with a single move? It don't matter. Stop thinking so hard. Like, yeah, you can criticize, but come on. Come on. Well, that's the reverse of this situation.
Part 6 being seen as bad and or inferior to other parts is 1, not a coincidence, and 2, not a direct result of the bizarre nature of the series, but more so just whack writing.
Oh god.
JoJo characters only die because they want to. These people will sustain the most perilous injuries and will be completely fine.
Hell
These
nah.
people will
What
sustain
the
the
fuck was
most
that? I looked at it for 1
perilous
second. What
injuries
the
and will
fuck? Look at it. Is she like getting what the fuck? What is she getting hit by? Look at that damn. What the yo. I'm looking at I almost called it an attic, then a parachute. What is it called? A column. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I'm spazzing out right now. She getting hit by that in the fucking Toyota kit. No, that's a Scion. That's a Scion. Fuck. Damn it, I don't know.
Completely fine by the next episode. For crying out loud, this nigga Emporio was bleeding from his eyes. At least like 2 or 3 different times, a 12-year-old was suffering the same electric shocks for at least hours. In the fight against Rikyu, to combat his stand, Sky High,
Who the fuck is this nigga?
rods that feed off of body heat. She sets herself on fire. I would have played it off if it was only for like the next couple of seconds.
Nope.
4 minutes in, she's still
4
on
minutes.
fire, and now I'm just sitting here like, did this bitch just go Super Saiyan? Did Jolene train with King Kai? Did she make a deal with Babidi Bros? Is this Kale? She was on fire for 5 minutes straight. Not to mention with one of her ankles on backwards. This is by no means a Stone Ocean issue. It is prevalent in most JoJo parts, especially 5. When Pucci reviewed his stand, Simu, he explains that the stand inverts the gravity of everything it comes into contact with. And then came into contact with Jolene's heart. And then I thought, I can't wait for whatever government mandated ass pull is going to be reviewed in the next episode. And what do you know? Probably the single most brain dead pull in this whole fucking show. Maybe.
Why am I looking at an 8 on her body to heal herself? Y'all, this is y'all shit, right? This is y'all shit. Y'all love this shit. All right, bro.
I'm the one that's brain dead. I definitely would be in this situation. I would not have been able to think of this in 1,000 years. I must confess. I didn't learn of movie strips in school, and I pursue not a single field in which such knowledge is required. I would actually much rather, instead of her doing that, she just happened to have some books inside her shirt, like how Jotaro did in part 3. Okay. Honestly, I don't think that's too far off from something she'd actually do. When I was binging this part, there were a couple sections that I had low-key slept through and I didn't even notice. It was the arc where Dio's 3 sons show up. I had gone through that
Oh, I forgot. Dio does have a whole lot of sons, and these niggas be chopped as fuck. Oh my god, it'd be so chopped.
Whole arc without the context of them being related to Dio. I say this because I don't know if that information was supposed to make me like these characters. I hated every single one. Not only that, but I can't help but think about how every single character in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is constantly trying to compete for the worst backstory ever. Dio was born to an alcoholic, abusive father who had sent Dio's mother to an early grave. He had to live through years of poverty and abuse by the hand of his father until he was driven to poison.
Still don't get how somehow Dio, that pretty ass nigga, came out of his dad and his mom's belly. I mean, his mom's belly specifically, but like, how did his dad was the one that so somehow became that? I need explanation.
Him in order to go live with Jonathan. Giorno was cold, lonely, and believed himself to be low-life scum because of the way he was treated by everyone in his life, especially the bullying and abuse he endured from his stepfather. Angelo, a violent low-life drug addict who holds a grudge on the world for his circumstances. Rikyo, I think he just has really bad anxiety. Donatello ran away from home at 13, very unhappy and very unloved by his family.
God damn, damn. I mean, I get it. Stone user, I get it. I mean, a stand user, I get it. But shit, all you niggas gotta be sad, huh?
He was later falsely accused for a crime he did not commit, regularly suffering physical and emotional abuse by the other inmates for months, until the true criminal had confessed, leading to his release. But by that point, he was already never the same. Have any of you miserable ass niggas had a single good day in your worthless life? I've only talked about Dio's bloodline, but I could go on for the rest of this video. And I know tragic stories, they invite intent, motive, understanding, attachment.
But like, damn, and they can't just want to do it? Cuz can't just be evil just because? Like, damn, my life was all perfect. I ain't fuck with that.
But every backstory in JoJo, it gets progressively worse with the next line in a way I wouldn't really expect from a series known for its more silly / bizarre nature. Outside of the stand battles, the three brothers were severely underdeveloped and underutilized, ultimately feeling like the three of them were kind of just shoehorned in my opinion. Donatello's stand is Netherworld. It's probably the coolest concept out of the three brothers because its range is roughly the city of Orlando, and it's almost like a trap stand, so he can't sick it on you, he has to lure you in. This stand allows him to dig memories from the ground and force others to relive them. As cool as the stand sounds, the battle felt very forgettable, except for the ass pull at the end. I really like that in order to survive the plane crash, they have to sit in the seats of the two only survivors. But then he throws in like 3 kids in there to make it harder. Personally, I would have just said, fuck them kids for the
Oh God. You little nigga gotta die today. I am not your pappy, I'm not your mama. Nigga, you gotta die.
But that's besides the point. What they do after, though, honestly, trying to sit here and put it into words in a way where it is a logically sound outcome to have done in less than a second before the plane crashing is a disgrace to my intellect. They survived somehow. That's all you need to know, bro. Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bro, I hate when he says that somehow. Stop telling me somehow. Tell me how it happened. I need to know. This is not an actually, yeah, no, it's not a want, it's a need, brother. Hold on. I gotta start turning my mic up a little bit. All right, there we go. It should be good now.
Is a stand that makes every fictional character comes to life and forces people that come into contact with it to live through a story until it ends. I dislike this in both concept and execution, but I admire how impossibly ambitious this is. This idea could have been executed 1,000 different ways, and the only truly wrong method of execution would be using copyrighted characters and then facing legal action for it.
That's crazy. That's literally it. That like literally just using stories that are already in real life and you could possibly get copyrighted for it. That's the only way you lose.
At the same time, I can't begin to think how you would make a stand battle with this stand interesting. I can't say I had fun watching Anasui turn into a fucking specimen while he's being chased around by floating fake-ass sheep with scissors yelling at the top of their lungs. As much as I hate Rikyo's fit and don't like his stand, his character was the most interesting, and I like the growth that he's had in such a short amount of screen time. I also can't help but think how the hell Araki came up with this stand, as it's only one case of documented footage of the phenomena that inspired it.
called rods because of their stick-like shape. These mysterious creatures zip through the air at speeds topping 100 miles an hour.
It's a total different kind of creature. They don't have wings, they don't have legs, they don't have eyes.
What the Yo, what do... Bro, Rocky, deadass question. What do you be watching, gang? Because, like, how did you even find out about this once?
But then again, how does he come up with anything? I don't know.
No. Intermission. Let's go. Oh. Okay. My fault. I'm locked in.
When we weren't watching the plans of Jolyne and her crew unfold, we were watching Poochie and his past relationship with none other than Dio.
I need to know, were they like son and shit? Were they father and son? Were they brothers? Were they gay? I need to know. Like, all this shit makes sense to me.
It's in this scenes that I realized Stone Ocean is really just a PR tour for Dio. Ignoring the fact that a lot of these scenes felt like I was interrupting something, it was very insightful seeing Dio get like this close to anyone. And not even in a treating the other like a henchman way, but a genuine like bond. I think the only other time we saw something like this is with Dio and Enya the Hag. We see a side of Dio that was hardly ever even considered. The fact that an egomaniac narcissist that screamed for like 70% of his lines could be this calm and collected when he has only ever been talked to and about like King Von. Not just talked about. We've seen it. It's what most of his screen time in this series amounts to. In Stone Ocean, you got fucking Super Saiyan Satan spending all of his screen time sipping on wine, reading books, and talking about reaching heaven. Heaven. And King Von once said, "And gun violence, bitch." With your fucking clown ass shoes. You talking about attaining heaven and you couldn't attain a better pair of shoes?
Why are we wearing? First of all, question of the day. This is. I need to get full screen with this shit. Why are we wearing shoes in the bed? Why are we wearing full fits besides pants in the bed? I mean, besides shirts. This is gay. This is just gay. Like, I'd rather y'all be butt ass naked. Dead ass.
Dio is this noble wandering philosopher looking for the meaning of life. Same nigga that made a mom eat her own baby.
Come on,
and
bro.
Enlisted in 11.
Oh shit. Worst YouTuber ever, bro. Holy fuck! I gotta blow my head off. It's Valencia though. It's not the same. It's just not the same.
Pair of shoes. They trying to make Dio this noble wandering philosopher looking for the meaning of life.
He's just not.
Same nigga that made a mom eat her own baby.
Come on,
and
bro.
Enlisted an 11-month-old as one of his top henchmen. But let Poochie start talking about Dio, it's gonna sound like he's talking about a completely different person. Dio has so much love for people. Like he just showed everybody love, period.
No, he didn't.
It was my brother, bro. Like Dio, he was like a brother. He was the realest person I had in this industry. The heaven concept had a very complicated but vague nature to it as well. And it just felt like another narrative aspect of Stone Ocean that I was completely lost in from start to finish. And don't even get me started on that stand battle. The amount of nonsense in the plot of part 6 specifically makes me appreciate the simplicity.
Ill. Oh god, ill, bro. Shit just assaulted my fucking eyes, bro. Ill, bro. Like, literally. Y'all hear it, though? Ew, bro.
Dragon Ball. In Stone Ocean, you got trees growing from dead people that give birth to a green thing. And some guy says a couple of extremely specific words and they merge with the baby.
What?
In Dragon Ball, you got the 7th bald-ass nigga whose very existence somehow threatens the safety of Earth, and Goku has to lock in really quick to beat their ass. You can make the same comparison with other JoJo parts, but I just wanted to bring up how many bald niggas in Dragon Ball are kaiju level threats for some reason. Watching Stone Ocean was actually just mentally exhausting. From the weird-ass green baby shit, the overcomplicated stand battles, to a 12-year-old being a designated driver. Twice. Why is this nigga piloting a helicopter? What does he know about helicopters? He was born in this prison and has lived here all of his life.
Why is a child born in a prison and then y'all just decide, you know what? Fuck the foster system. Let's just keep him here. All right, bro.
According to him. So when the hell did he learn these skills? Sure, yeah, you can argue reading books is one way to learn things. But like, that does not translate like experience does in many fields. He's piloting this shit like he got a commercial pilot license and 150 flight hours. One more smaller critique of this part that I see a lot of people share. Nobody really spent enough time with each other. In my opinion, there just wasn't enough time spent between the characters that wasn't advancing the plot to justify the development between all of these characters as friends. Yes, Jolyne and Hermes spent quite a bit of time together. Same with Emporio and Weather Report and the three of which developed their relationship off screen. But
yeah, that's a big problem with anime sometimes. Like, you can't be like, yo, these guys are the bestest of friends. And I didn't see them develop at all besides their first meeting and maybe their second meeting at most. Like, Gon and Killua, you see it in real time. That entire first Hunter exam. Locked. Naruto and Sasuke. Man, fuck no. Man, fuck no. I don't know how these niggas became best friends. I don't know. Like, maybe rivals that respect each other, yeah, but friends? Like, oh yeah, that's my dog. Like, if I needed someone to come help, I'm calling him. No. With Sasuke, like Naruto to Sasuke, fuck no, boy, hell no. Now Sasuke to Naruto, reasonable, but you know he gonna come save you regardless. Like, I would say Gon Killer was a really good one. Ichigo and Chad. Chad would never lose. And the game went shit after he said that.
They hardly interacted with Hermes, especially in comparison to part 5 having so many fan favorite moments of character bonding, not to mention 4 and 3. With 6 off the top of my head, I can only think of that one time where everybody was in a car and for some reason Emporio was the one driving. And yeah, that's the only one I can think of. But in a way, I guess you can argue that
there's probably a lot of shit
because of how high the stakes were to the point where there's like no time for dilly-dallying.
They probably just became friends because they were in so many badass situations back to back to back. Just natural.
Hope this isn't an argument people have though, because I just made it up right now and I'm now thinking it sounds pretty foolish. Because in part 5, the gang was marked men for more than half of the whole part. And in 3, the stakes are also very high. So I don't know. I feel like it has more to do with the fact that these two were aura farming for at least like 30% of their screen time. I remember getting to a point as well. Both of y'all are grown ass men. Please cut the mysterious act. I can understand the aura farming from Weather. I'm sure an unfathomable level of mental turmoil comes with losing your memory and being holed up in prison. Naturally, you come out a little weird and start fucking tiptoeing for some reason and like and coming really close to people to talk.
What the fuck? How about your back up, nigga?
Despite all of this, I absolutely loved the finale of part 6. It was honestly some of the most stress I've ever had watching JoJo. They were going from we're so back to no, nigga, we're so cooked. Back and forth the whole time, and it was just, oh my goodness. I will admit though, this part specifically was so desensitizing to the point if a character looks like they are about to die for the 437th time, I'm just sitting there. So it took me a while to realize, oh wait, everybody is dead. There is no ass pull this time. She died off screen, for crying out loud. If she pulled that Mobius strip thing off the top in the heat of battle, I was thinking this lady stand was gonna go Super Saiyan and stop time, suddenly gather all the Dragon Balls and use it in that very moment. I don't know. That's why this kind of writing, it really gets old to me sometimes. I wasn't gonna talk about this at first, but it didn't occur to me until after rewatching. Stone Ocean got some of the ugliest niggas I've ever seen.
Thank you, bro. Like, this nigga has glasses on, bro. What the fuck am I looking at? Like, literally, what the fuck am I looking at, bro? Literally, what on earth am I looking at, my nigga? Oh my god, this nigga's chub. The other nigga just looks like Elf. But like, what the, bro? And then look, big ass head and little ass arms, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro.
My life, and it's just a normal thing, I guess. What the fuck?
Oh my god,
what the fuck is up with them big ass ears? Mind you, this isn't like a side effect of a stand or nothing. You just look like this on a random Tuesday after.
Yo, you like this grab my arm while I'm trying to throw a baseball out in the open? Mind you, I don't give a fuck if I'm in prison or not. I could be chilling outside and nigga like this grab my arm and say, hey, don't throw that ball. Bro, I'm liable to punch you. I'm liable. Like I'm liable to damn near try to kill you. Like you're a supervillain. Oh God.
Afternoon just because. You ever notice it be the ugliest niggas that be the most mad too? Like that's why you're mad, bro. I still love this part. I probably disliked at least half of the stand battles. Yet still the ending of Stone Ocean almost made me cry. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure changed my bitch ass life. Thank you, Araki.
Thank you, Araki. JoJo. Yeah, I love that. I love that video. That dog.
Thank you, Araki. Thank you. I love JoJo, and there will forever be things I don't like about what I love, and that's okay.
That's normal.
Now,
that's why you love it.
My videos are not a safe space for deferring opinions. Oppose me in silence. I don't want to see a single person in my comment section saying, "Oh, I actually like Dragon Street." Shut up.
Yeah, we don't
very excited for part 7.
Oh yeah, I heard Netflix holding down part 7. That's what I heard.
Be sure to check out Raid.
I'm not. No, bro. Fuck the video though. JoJo's the only series that ass pulls something and make you feel stupid for not seeing it coming. No, not the only one. You know who else does that shit? Baki, bro. Oh my fucking God, dude. Baki will have y'all looking like, damn, how could you not walk on water because of martial arts? I'm telling y'all, bro. You see her? You see her now? Look at her. Look at her. She about to start bullshitting in a second. Please don't jump on the counter. Just get down. Just jump down. Yes. All right. Anyway, man, that's another video that I packed. You know what I'm saying? Love reacting. This video is only a little bit past 30 minutes. Hey, man, clap your motherfucking hands. 22 minutes to 32 minutes. That's fucking fantastic. Whoa, shit. Wrong. I mean, clap your hands. Jesus. Gotta lock in. Plus, I got another video to react after this because I need to start stacking my videos. I need to stop being a bitch and talking about doing one video then leaving it there. No, I gotta start stacking. I gotta have videos on the backlog waiting to be posted. I'm tired of being a bitch.
Look, the show's over, fuck it, let's call some hoes over. I leave a bitch, the type that won't give her no closure. What it is, you acting like that, I don't know you. You acting like that, I don't know you. The show's over, fuck it, let's call some hoes over. Leave a bitch, you know, the type that won't give her no closure. What it is, you acting like